everyone. Good evening. Welcome to my scope this evening. I am excited to join you all tonight, and let's get ready to talk about dating. Welcome, Antoine. Welcome everyone who is a new viewer. Welcome to my replay viewers, and welcome to my live viewers who have been here a lifetime with me, as that's how it feels. Welcome, Justin. Welcome everyone who's just logging on. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking the time to really honor your own sexuality and learn. Welcome, Mark. Thank you, Mark, for joining me once again. Thank you to everyone who's new. I see a bunch of new names popping up, so welcome to my scopes. My name is Dianese, and I am a sexuality empowerment coach dedicated to really helping people live the life that they dream through their sexual expression. So tonight's topic is one that there's so many elements to it. Welcome, Taisha. Thank you for joining me, love. Thank you everyone who is here. Thank you for all the replay viewers, the live viewers, the lifers, and anyone who's new. Let me know that you're new so I can give you a special welcome. Thank you for the hearts. I also invite you all to share this scope with your audience. You can swipe to the right and hit the share button. You can share on Twitter, Facebook, and on here through your on Periscope. So welcome. Tonight's topic is dating, and this is it's one of these topics that is there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn about dating, and at the same time, it's simple, right? Dating can be flip them out. No, I don't know. I block people who are inappropriate. So if you are inappropriate or say something that's inappropriate, I will block you. That is my policy. So thank you for everyone who is here creating community space, creating, camaraderie and mutual respect, and really supporting one another in their sexual growth and empowerment. I better just leave then. Okay. That is your choice. So in terms of dating, today I really want to talk about the importance of dating, right? And some tips on how to do that in the best way. So, at some point throughout our lives, most people end up dating, right? And dating can look different based on who you are, what you're looking for. And, one of the things that we get so hung up on culturally is, there's a right way and a wrong way of dating. And that really doesn't honor who we are. It doesn't honor our expression. And a lot of the time it limits us. So some people feel like dating is this restrictive thing that they don't want to engage in, and that's a lot to do with all of the social expectations that are put on dating. So for me, dating is really just getting to know someone, right? And we get to know people every single day. Whether it's getting to know them for a minute, a month, a year, 10 years, 100 years, if we're so lucky to live that long. And really, when we look at it as we're getting to know someone versus, is this the person that I'm meant to spend the rest of my life with and have babies with and grow old with, whatever, is the big picture for you, there's a lot of pressure when you look at someone through that lens of, are you my soulmate? Are you the person I'm meant to live the rest of my life with? Versus, who are you and do we get along? Right? Who are you? What are you about? and having that curiosity. And a lot of the time I will come back to the issue in sexuality being we need to really be curious about the person. It can also feel like a job interview. Dating can sometimes feel like a job interview. And I think that the job interview feel has to do with that expectation of, you know, kind of stocking someone up. Is this person like good enough to be my person, right? To be the one, right? Not actually realizing that there are many ones, right? That there's, depending on where we are in life, the one is here in the moment. And then the one is not here because the one in that moment has changed. It's the 21 quest. Yes, the 21 quests. Say more about that. Say more. 21 questions. Yes. And that's kind of where when it comes to dating, I lean into let it flow, let it be organic. You know, I love all of these new apps that exist. Coffee Meets Bagel and OkCupid and Match.com and, you know, God knows how many other ones there are out there. But the dating apps, one of the things that it does allow you to get to know someone on a superficial level, right? Sometimes on a deep level, depending on what they put on there. But it also doesn't allow you to go into the date with that sense of curiosity because you already have, based on the information given, made assumptions. So if I could give you all the biggest tip, and the biggest tip that I've learned is not leaning into those assumptions, not letting those assumptions lead us, and really going into the dating world with a sense of curiosity. You know, really wanting to get to know someone just because they're human. You know, they're a human being. I've really never met a human being that I couldn't find something I liked about. And, you know, just being curious, like, hey, where do we connect human to human? And then, you know, being curious about that connection and saying, okay, what else can, you know, where does this connection lead us? Where can this connection guide us in, you know, what can it guide us into? Is this a friendship? Is this a relationship? And another big thing that I've learned through my clients, through my own lived experience, is even when we meet someone, we go into it and we're like, okay, is this the person? Is this the one? And if they're not the one, then we automatically disqualify them from having any part in our lives. Right? And that's where I think we kind of lose people, right? We lose people who might support us through our journey or who might be meant to be very good friends with us. You know, I've been in a relationship, various relationships where it doesn't work out as a relationship, but then the most beautiful friendship can develop from it. And I've had friendships that, you know, after a long time, like it develops into a relationship. So I've seen both happen, but you know, it's seldom when we can date someone, you know, go on a couple of dates with someone and then really honor, hey, like this isn't meant to be a relationship, but I really connect with you on a friendship level and let's work on that. Right? There's this unspoken assumption or belief that if I ever saw you as one thing, I can never see you as another. And I'm here to say, like, that's not serving us. That's not serving who you are, the full expression of humanity, and really that everyone we meet, everyone we connect with on some level, any level, is coming into our lives for a reason. And we need to start honoring that. We need to really start honoring the beauty and the light that is within other people, right? You know, in the dating world, we can often just fall into judgment and really be critical to our own detriment, right? Because we're being critical of someone else, which, you know, whatever you put out comes right back, which then we receive judgment, right? So then it makes the dating world hostile and unpleasant, and all of these reactions may happen. When in reality, it's as simple as you're just getting to know someone. You're just, you know, meeting someone new, figuring out what do you have in common, you know, seeing that the humanity in someone else and bonding over that. So the one tip for tonight, based on, you know, relationships and dating, is really honoring people for who they are, stepping into the space of dating, not from a place of judgment and is this the right person, is this the one, but rather from a place of curiosity and just wanting to know someone simply because they came into your life and they're human, and finding that human connection. So until tomorrow, I hope you all have a very passionate evening. And if any of you have a date, I hope it goes well. Until next time, love you all. Bye.